and the new concepts in the ER model. Okay. So in new concepts in the ER model, that is, you are going to check with the superclass and subclass entity, generalization, specialization, categorization, and aggregation. Okay. So these are the new. There are the three set of new concept: generalization, specialization, and aggregation. Okay, aggregation. These three things are the existing ER model, and the other. This has been improved now. Okay, and the two others are superclass, subclass, and categorization. Okay, so first we'll see superclass and the subclass. So. So generally, a superclass or subclass is a entity which has a new modeling construction. How is it possible? Means that is generally ER model is done. Here we are going to have a new modeling construction that is called as EER diagram. So actually, this EER is used to subdivide the specialization. Okay, subdivided it's going to split again and again and again into very small parts. Okay, that is called subdividing into different specialization. Now here you can see the capturing the business rules. So what are the different rules and how it's going to happen? Okay, so capturing the business rules, what are the different rules, and based on the relations how it's going to captures. So yeah, superclass is a entity type, so it is nothing but distinct subclasses. So it has a distinct subclass with to represent the data model. Okay, so it has a distinct subclass to represent the data model, and subclass is nothing but a distinct role within the member of a superclass. Subclass is nothing but it is a distinct role within the member of superclass. So this two will surely come in. Okay, MCQ. Okay, this two will surely come in MCQ. Get ready with that one. And see, one also has been announced dates. Okay, all these things. Okay, you can check in the group. So the question paper will be ready, and the MCQ type model will be done. Okay, so next. So based on superclass and subclass, we have a for superclass, that is distinct subclasses in a data model, and for subclass, distinct role in the particular member of a superclass. Okay, so these are the two difference between superclass and a subclass. Now, if we see a employee entity, so in the employee entity, there is a full-time and part-time employees are there, and a consultant. Okay, and consultant are also there. Now, based on this employee entity, we are going to check with the. So, based on this employee entity, we have known as superclass or supertypes. Okay, so there are different subclass or subtypes. Okay, okay. So these are the things we have a relationship now. So how this superclass and subclass entity types are further classified? Okay, so we will see that one. So based on this employee or consultant, so we are having a U-shaped symbol. So this U-shaped symbol is going to indicate a subclass in a subset of a superclass. So this is a U-shaped symbol where it is going to indicate the particular subclass in a subset. Okay, so a attribute is actually a unique, that are unique to each subclasses. The attribute nothing but it's a unique to each subclasses. So if that is the case, so all the subclasses must have a unique thing, unique attribute. Okay, so that is called as attribute are unique to each subclasses that are actually associated with some respective subclasses. So it might be a basic notation for a subclass or a superclass relationship. Okay, so next generalization. So what is generalization is actually a bottom-up approach. So what's bottom-up approach? So it is a combination of low-level entities as well as higher-level entities. So since it is a combination, now what happens is it's going to build further. Okay, if it is going I and I, it is going to build further. So that is called as superclass or subclass. System is a combination of a more generalized entity. That's why it's called as building higher level entity based on combination. Okay. So further generalization is a actually it views a set of object as a single generalization class. Single generalization class in the sense, so using union of numbers, a particular low level with a high level entity. Example, so graduate or undergraduate is there. So how to generalize this graduate and undergraduate for a student? Here we have generalization is a generalization. So that is the relationship we are going to give for a graduate or undergraduate. Okay. So now we can check with the manager also. So actually manager is an employee. So how to generalize this one? So manager is an employee. Okay. So like this we can generalize a particular process of viewing the set of objects. Okay. Now while designing this, we have two condition definition and user definition. So condition definition is nothing but whether or not an entity is satisfied. Whether or not an entity is satisfied, and user definition is assigning user assigned entities. User assigned entities. So it has two single generalization. So one is disjoint and another one is overlapping. So disjoint is nothing but entity does not belong to more than one. Okay, entities does not belong to more than one low level. So that is disjoint. So if entity belong to more than one is called as overlapping. More than one is called as overlapping. Not belonging to more than one is called as disjoint. Okay, this one will come in MCQ, make a note. Okay, yes. Next up, completeness. So how to completeness? Based on this, there's a total generalization and a partial. So total is nothing but which is belonging to a lower level. Total means belonging to a lower level. Partial means which may not belong to any lower level. Which may not belong to any lower level. Okay, so this one also will come in MCQ, make a note. Right. So here we have a generalization of three things. There is car, truck, and motorcycle. So car, truck, and motorcycle. Now there is a distinction between car, truck, and motorcycle. Okay, so for this one, we have a different structure. So using price, engine displacement, vehicle displacement, make or model, and number of passengers. So here also the some of the things are the same: price, engine, and vehicle number, make or model. But here capacity or cap type is extra specification given. Additional thing is given. Now here price, engine, and vehicle name. So the three things are given. Now what is the thing is, so there are three entity types actually: car, motorcycle, and truck. Now what we are going to do is we are going to check with the three entities: car, truck, and motorcycle, which have the same entities, which do not have some of the structure. That is called as generalization. How to generalize this? So if it is the same thing, then it will be coming under the vehicle. So if not the same thing, it will be generalized into a separate. That is, for car, number of passengers is not the is a additional thing, and the truck is capacity and cap type is additional thing. Now like this, it has been generalized to vehicle super type. So for vehicle, whatever the same features available, that will be added in the vehicle ID, price, engine displacement, and the make or model. So this is the called an example of generalization. Okay, now we are going to see. So we have seen this generalization based on that car, truck, and motorcycle. So here also the same entity. So a vehicle name with the component, make and model, price, and engine displacement. All we are going to see a version of that particular more general entity type. Okay, so car, truck, and motorcycle. That's the same. Whatever the same thing are reflecting, it will be in the vehicle. Okay, it will be in the vehicle. Okay, now we will see specialization. So specialization is an abstract process of introducing new characteristics. So what are the new characteristics and the existing class? We have to see that one. So for a new characteristics or existing characteristics, we are going to introduce a characteristics here. Okay, so we are going to introduce a characteristics. So why we are introducing? To have one or more new classes of the object. Okay, so in this particular diagram we have a one or new class of an object. So you can see this low level entities. So a specific characteristics is shown in the low level. Okay, so what are the specific characteristics in the low level? Now it has a specific things. So whatever things we are having is the setting. Okay. One second, ma'am. Okay, we will continue. So based on this, there are a number of specialization. Now, in this specialization, we are going to check if there is any special character that is for a car, or creating a full size, mid size, or compact, or subcompact. So these are the four options available for a car to be displayed. That is full size, mid size, compact and subcompact car. So these are the different cars. So for each generalization, we are going to check with the full size or whether it is a generalized car or a specialized car. So generalized car means it's a standard model where the company standards will be followed. A specialized car means example Rolls Royce. For that one, a customer will user will tell some features to be added, so it will be added to that particular car. Okay, so there's two different types of car where it can be implemented for a different process of employees. Okay. So what is things they have done, what and all bad things they have done, and what are the new innovative things they have done. All these things you are going to see. Okay. So you are going to see all these things and you are going to check with these things, and based on that 3% categorization will be given. So like that you are going to give a categorization. So based on that employee, department and company. So here super type and subtype. So actually super type and subtype, that is connected using the circle U-shaped circle. So using this, you are going to union these three entity and you are going to categorize as a owner. Okay, so you are going to union employee, department and company using U, and you are going to categorize them as a owner. So this is called as categorization. Okay, and the last one is aggregation. So what is called as aggregation? Aggregation is nothing but compiling the information of an object. How to compile? So based on different relationship among different relations, expressing the relationship among different relationship. Now we are going to have a enrollment relationship. So example, a student is coming and going to enroll in a college. Okay, so what are the different enrollment is going to be processed, and what are the different registration process in which he is going to undertake. So while coming to enroll, he is going to go with the registration process first. So enrollment will not be a full finalized seat registration. So the enrollment will be changed. So it is a weak entity since it is a double bracket. Okay, so it is a weak entity. So student is a strong entity since it is a single bracket. Now he is going to enroll in a course, and finally that if it is satisfied or if it is finalized by the registration department, then the course will be finalized. So like this, the aggregation of relationship among relationship, expressing the relationship among different relationship is called as a particular aggregation. Okay, so I will send the PPT also later on. Okay, meanwhile we'll take the attendance. Okay, please answer your attendance, whether they are present or absent. First, we'll go with the A section. It's Adi Lakshmi. Just till the attendance. Harsha is there. Okay. Adi Lakshmi is present.
Present, sir.
Okay. Yes. Harshavardhana is there. I think Harshavardhana is there. I think he is okay. Okay. Adi Lakshmi present. Aarti. Aarti. Just answer your attendance my past.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Abhinav Gautam. Abhinav Gautam.
Sir, Abhinav Gautam
Okay.
has got some network issues, sir. So
Okay. Just take care of those students. Tell the attendance for them also. Okay. Yeah. Abhisheka. Abhisheka came, I think. Abhisheka.